Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing fine. Hey Mama Fro, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, 222. How you been? Good to see you. I'm just here for a short while just to encourage and inspire you, however way you would like to be encouraged and inspired, because every single person that watches Hello World or anything inspirational online or in a book always gets a different interpretation from the next. So my desire is that always the interpretation is at least something good. So I appreciate you for being here. Thank you guys. Um, for starters, let's talk about the day. We are like one day in already. So I woke up this morning and I went to the gym. I did a whole lot of stuff at the gym and I'm so thankful for that. It was a good day. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's swoop. There it is. Hey, Swoop, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Good to see you. Yes. Happy New Year, Swoop. I hope everything is going well for you so far. Um, so yeah, I went to the gym. I took care of that and just gathering things together, and the topic of first order of business came to mind. Hey, Uniquely Lavish, how are you? It was nice. Uniquely Lavish, you were my last live that I was actually on a panel yesterday. So that's dope. Hey, J Mac, how are you? Good to see you. The first order of business, let's really dig in deep right now. The first order of business, guys, forgive the year 2021 for all of the upsets, the victories, the not so good victories, disappointments, doubts, and fears that it all encompassed. That's the first order of business. Forgive it so you don't think about it anymore, so you can forget it. What happens when we have unforgiven business, guys? We think about it. We let it marinate in the forefront and the back front and the flip side in the middle and every part of our bodies. We think about, oh, that was messed up. Oh, that should have gone this way. Forgive 2021. And if you need to forgive any other year prior to that, that should be your first order of business, since you're into the idea of Happy New Year or a new year has come. Forgive it. I noticed some things that happened in a previous time frame that a lot of us would like to have either rewrote or maybe not have ever even experienced. So now is your time to forgive it. In order for change to happen, we have to know and recognize that something is brand new. Your mindset is brand new. But in order for that to completely be brand new, you need to forgive. Forgive the whole entire year. If you lost, y'all, we lost a ton of YouTubers, supporters in 2021. Forgive the missing parts of those people. Forgive the idea that you're never going to see them in your chats or in your DMs or on your text messaging on your cell phones, whatever the case may be. Forgive the idea that you will be missing them. That was 2021. I didn't say forget about those. Forgive it. Forgive the idea that death has become so final. Forgive the idea that, well, you didn't start your business or you didn't start doing what you said you were going to do in 2021. Forgive those ideas. Forgive the lack of experience, maybe the lack of drive for the things that you would have needed in order to begin in 2021. You're not going to allow a year to hold your visions, your dreams, your desires hostage in the next cycle, 2022, whatever that means. I'm going to get y'all off that wheel regardless of whether you believe it or not. It's my way. Hmm. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Will do, Patricia. Forgive our government for what they know, don't know, prevented, pretended, gave, whatever you think the government may have done, forgive it because that's in the past. You know better now, and you know how to govern thyself. If you have never learned how to govern thyself, learn. This is an experience of a life that only our eyes and soul can govern. We cannot govern multitudes of people. It's not in our purpose. Assistance, yes. Helping, yes. Same thing as assistance. But to govern over the outcome of another person's journey, that is not what we were purposed to do. So forgive your governments, forgive your state legislators, forgive your, I don't know, whoever else is signing bills and laws. Forgive them because in this time frame, you absolutely will have control over you. Not breaking anybody's rules, but staying within the confines of yours. And if the confines of yours is leading you to break someone's rules, then maybe you need to make an adjustment in the confine of your rules. We're supposed to be at peace, right? How can there be peace if there always live in the peace that you can control? We can only control what's in our immediate focus. And what is in your focus? Family, a good job, health, wealth. That is your immediate focus, whatever it may be. Can't nobody can't nobody prevent you from getting or not getting. Remember, there are 8 billion people in this world. Well, I'm guesstimating. We only know less than scratching of anybody's surface of the people that exist. So don't limit life to, well, this is what I've been the cards that I've been given. Move then. Move your cards around. Hmm? Hey Slim Jim, how you doing? Good to see you. But that's the one thing we need to do that we never ever think about doing is forgiving the year prior to the one that we step into. This new year or season is going to have a lot of different things that happen. Why don't you start controlling how those things happen for yourself? Don't wait for everyone else to make a step or a stride into your life. You go make the step. You go make the effort. Apologize to yourself for whatever you didn't do or did that you're not proud of in 2021. Because a lot of people have done things that they're not proud of in 2021. Whether you want to be vocal about it or not, that's nobody's real business. But now that we're talking about it, forgive yourself and do better. Hey Maria, how you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Brooklyn and White Boy. How are you? Good to see you. What does it mean to forgive? To look something dead, look something, a situation, or whatever the case may be, dead in the eye and say you no longer have any negative hold against me, on me. I don't like what may have happened, but I promise it will not be returning the same way. And therefore, you can cut that memory and let it float away. We got to forgive the ignorance of others so that you can move on. How can you move on if you haven't forgiven? In the most simple form, what about you? What about you? Forgive. That's the first order of business. We'll talk about the second order of business when I can think of one. But that is the first order of business before you step any more onto this 2022 rug or mountain. Wipe your feet off. Wipe your cleats off. Take out the extra crud and the dirt that's in those cleats so it can have a better grip for this new journey, newer journey. I'm getting you guys off the wheel regardless of whether you believe it or not. Since you want to be in celebratory of the 2022 year, get off the wheel, get off that mountain. Before you take any more steps, are you equipped? You forgiven. You are fully equipped now. Do you have that readiness? Do you have your gloves, your climbing gloves? Do you have your goggles? Do you have your sunshades? Are you equipped with the right gear, clothing wise? Do you have all of the right ropes? Oh, yeah, prepare yourself now. Because when you get onto this new mountain, it should be a lot more easy to navigate and to climb. Do you have the compass? You ready to rock and roll? You have your sleeping bag. Are you ready? Because you're not stepping foot on your new journey with old, ripped up clothing, ropes that are about to snap, whatever it means for you, make it be that symbolism. Are you at the right weight to start your journey? Do you have enough water bottles? Do you have enough water reserve? Do you have enough food reserve? Right? I know along the way on this mountain, you're going to stop at different ports. But have you prepared those ports to equip the right things to replenish yourself, to continue to moving onward, upward, steadily in this 2022? All of these things are your manifestations, your mind, right? Now that we have the first order of business already taken care of. Hey, Zero, how are you? Good to see you. You are doing great in a new place before the new year. That's so true, Brooklyn. Yes. Are y'all ready for this journey? Maybe you might need new cleats. Maybe your shoes don't fit anymore. That's okay. And that's fine. Do you have your cellular phone so you can make calls from time to time? Are you going to meet people on your journey that's going to go climbing with you? Are there enough support systems for all the people that you may encounter 2022? Hmm? Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Ronin 215. Hey, how are you? What up? Good to see you. I tried to do my best as the man that I am now. I know that's right. Do you have enough cold medication for your journey? You have enough tissues, toilet papers? Or did you ready your pit stops to have all of those toiletries that you'll need? You carrying the right soap that's not going to make smudges and make you stink? Actually will clean you? Y'all, from head to toe, we need to be ready before we step on this next mountain. Dust off those cleats. Change them if you must. Sharpen them if you have to. Do whatever it is at any cost so that you will not repeat some of the things that you have just now forgiven from 2021, last season. Don't focus on what the outside circumstances that's not in your immediate presence, what you can't control. Don't focus and dive in on, oh my goodness, this is not right. Don't do it. Worry about getting your feeding together, your proper foot gear, your proper foot first step so that you can propel. Are these protected? Is this protected? Who's running this? That's right, standard operation of procedures. Have you rested enough? We don't talk about it a lot, but how many people may have had sleepless nights due to the things that were going on in 2021? Have you rested from the trauma of not being able to be fully rested? We don't talk about that enough. sleep and meditation. Well, we used to do a few meditation type things, lives here and there. You cannot move forward if you're not. Hey, East Dad, how you doing? Hey, House of X, how y'all doing? X is in the building. Good to see you guys. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Are you ready? Because 2021, there's nothing else in there that serves us. Nothing. Again, I don't celebrate that kind of stuff. Y'all do. But I told you I'm gonna get you off the wheel however I can. So whatever 2021 did to you, it no longer serves. I don't care if it was good things or bad things. You're not carrying that off into 2021. You starting fresh. You're starting all the way fresh. Fresh. Like a brand new baby slid right out. Because nothing back in 2021 can serve you unless you're using it as a tour guide. But then again, you should be building new roads. You should be climbing new mountains. The depth and altitude should be different. It's a new day. You should be writing a newer song. You should be speaking poetically. Nothing's in your own soul. Mm? So what y'all doing? Are you ready now to take the first step on that mountain that you're about to climb? Are you creating your mountain as you go along? Now that's pretty dope if you already are creating a new mountain. Remember, mountains go up, they go down, they go left, they go right, they go sideways, they go steep. But whatever you do, don't turn around. Hey Josh, how are you? Good to see you. Nice to see you guys, fresh and brand new. I still consider this just another day, and I see it for what it's worth. And I'm thankful that I get to participate in this new day. Every day is a brand new day for me. Although, just thinking about forgiving 2021, that's something that we all should, want to do. Before I move any further into this new atmosphere, I forgive everything that I had no control over, that I had control over, that I wish could have done differently. Because I'm not going to say regret. I don't regret anything. The things that I wish I could have done differently, the people that I wish I could have affected more before saying my final goodbyes, the disappointments, I forgive every single last one of them. Because in order for this mountain to be even better and to have and yield greater results, I can't be thinking about or have any capacity to bring anything with me. I love as much as my human heart can love, as many people that have done good things, bad things, it doesn't matter. Because I would still want that same grace if I was on the recipient end. You know what I'm saying? I never see you too, Brooklyn. It's Christmas. Everybody's talking to each other. Hey, doctor, how are you? Good to see you. We're just talking about forgiving 2021 so you can move forward with a different mindset. And we were also talking about all the equipment that we could potentially need in order to make our next journey. On to the next. Are you prepared to be amazed at what you can do? I'm prepared. Are you? There's so much beauty that is just waiting to unfold. And the only way we'll get to that beauty is by seeing it there, believing it there, and walking towards it right there. Do you have any new changes for 2022 besides forgiveness? I go on day by day, uniquely lavish. I don't believe in the 2022 type of thing. It's just a calendar date to me. That's the first order of business. I already moved. Never more mentioning. I know that's right. That's the way things stay brand new and fresh to me uniquely. To not think about it the way that we were designed to think about things. I want things to be different so I can't fall into the same patterns of what we've been systematically built to believe in. And today I almost forgot what day it was, but it's okay. Back in last season, I had already been thinking about changing things. I just have to implement them. So, you know, it is. I just, the most important thing for me, uniquely lavish, is to be in a state of gratitude. Because the minute I start not being thankful for the things that are in my life and that come and flow into my life, is a day that I think I'm better than or above life. And that's when it hurts, when you forget the simple things that create your day. You forget about those things and it starts to hurt. Every human being is worth something. Mhm. 2022 and 2021 is the worst both years. Oh, Josh, it's going to be better now. It's going to be better now. Remember, you can't believe everything that you hear or see unless you have done the research for yourself. Hey, love to travel with Wave. How you doing? Good to see you. Many people did lose their lives. A lot of them lost their lives from things outside of COVID. A lot of people lost their minds and have yet to regain control. What about those people? What about those scenarios and those situations? What about the people who are suffering and dying every single day a painful death. Let's not forget about them either. But moving forward, we move different. Promise yourself that. Moving forward, you're going to move different. You're not going to be overly indulged in the news. You're not going to be overly indulged and not taking care of yourself. You should be overly indulged. My bad. You should be overly indulged in taking care of yourself. And taking care of yourself meaning you and the potential people that you may come in contact with. You're going to go through all of the extra steps and take those measures to protect yourself and the people around you, because that is your world. Those are the things that create your world, what you have immediately around you. When you start doing your lives for this fiscal year, may have so much impact that it changes a person's life when they step in your life. And it doesn't have to be any philosophical type talks. It just could be the way your aura is, the presentation of your aura. You have a beautiful presentation of your aura. People can heal just from being in your presence. Spread goodness on your lives. Doesn't matter if it's just a gaming live, or if it's just an informative live, or a live that's just relaxing, chilling, and laughing. Your aura can still heal many people. Not everybody is built to be in a third dimension type live. Some people can only handle chilling out. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's why we're all different. And that's why we're all different pieces of a puzzle that we're fitting a lot better together. So when you turn and hit that go live button, make it be purposeful. No matter what. Leave people with something to think about. Leave people with a good feeling. Leave people with a little bit of encouragement so that they can move forward. Because once that live button goes off, we have no idea what kind of life another person lives. But because of your aura and of your presence and of your offerings to them, it's a little bit better. You know? Speaking of doing research, I checked out that BlackBerry, and I must say it's totally different from what we were thinking. Oh, for real? Okay, I gotta go check that out. Over a decade ago, I know that's right. Oh, Sheet is here. Hey, Sheet, how you doing? Forgiveness is a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment. It's time to let go of things that we can't control, and let go of those things that no longer serves us. Amen. A to the man. For real, for real. You speaking true. Deliberately make that decision to make your mountain be easy to climb. And have fun. Shoot, maybe you might want to have a party bus on the way. Maybe you might want to create lanes for your mountain so that you can have people journey along with you. Ooh, y'all. For this season, make room for people. Make room for people to be in your life. Oh my goodness, as much as it's an individual journey, make room for people to come and experience the journey with you. Make room. Yes, make room. Get you a party bus theme in your head. So you can have 10, 20, maybe 30 people in that bus with you. And you guys growing together and glowing together. So that this season will be the best season that you've ever experienced. We are thinking about all of the foundational things now. So when it happens, it won't be like, oh, snap. It'll be like, oh, yeah. Make room for people to be in your life. And not just in your life, but doing something positive and productive in your life. So that you guys can bounce off each other. So when you're weak, you can bounce off the stronger. Make room for people in your life. It's high time that we stop all of this self-help, self-heal. Don't need you. That is such a cancerous problem that we've all been inserted into believing. No, man, we need each other. Make room for people to take the journey with you. And while you're making room for them, make sure you insert a lot of laughs, insert a lot of thoughts, building thoughts. Y'all, this season, this 2022, whatever you want to call it, is going to be more prepared because of what you're doing now. Make room for people to be in your life. You don't want people to hurt you? Think about people or personalities that won't hurt you, that will fit into your personality lifestyle. Make room for them, guys. What's the point of celebrating something if you have no one to pop a bottle with? No one to eat a good meal with? I'm talking figuratively, but you understand what I'm saying. Maybe literally this is also too a thing. Make room for people. Not everybody's out here to hurt us. Not everyone is intended to hurt us. But you got to make room for the people and the personalities that won't do such things so that it won't leave any room for any failures or things that will become an example of what you don't want. Make room for people. Forgive the fact that you never had control or didn't control the kind of people that you allowed in your life. Forgive that because now you are making a difference. You are making it different. You are making a bold statement about how it's going to go. Hey, Big Daddy, how you doing? Hey, 10 Bells, how you doing, sis? God is good all the time, and a new day, a new time, and to say Happy New Year 2022. I know that's right. We are getting off that wheel, y'all. Make room for people. Forgive 2021 for whatever it did to you, didn't do to you, or you blame for, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, forgive it. Let's go. Because when you step your foot on this new mountain, you better not have any poo-poo shoes, any used cleats, any excess dirt underneath it so that you can grip it and grip it deep and keep on moving higher, more wise. BK Finest. I know that's right. Y'all, we've been on here for almost 40 minutes. But make room for people. If that's the last thing you remember, make room for people because you need people. Do not believe that lie that you don't need anyone else. If that's been a lie that you've etched in your head because of other programming, erase it, take out the cancerous cell, and insert the idea that I do trust people. People will have my back. People will love me. I will in turn love people. I will have people's back because it's a twofold situation. You can't expect something from others if you're not willing to give back the same something you expect. This season of all of our lives, may it be blessed, may it be nourished, may it be fruitful, may it be multiplied, may it be great, may it be all that you plan for it to be. Starting right now, the starting point, the start of the race has begun. Move freely, move without hesitation, and make everything count. Think strategically, love unconditionally. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. You keep that at the forefront of your mind, and you start moving. Equip yourself right now before you make any more moves. Equip yourself. Get ready. And once you are fully engulfed in being ready, make your move onto this new mountain. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I'm thankful that you have been here. I hope you've been I desire that you've been encouraged and that you move forward. And more importantly, keep a smile on that soul and on that face. Every peak, valley, wherever you may go. I am signing out on another episode of Hello